I'm back. Oh! So, I took the top off of this thing because, hey, I'm handy like that, right? I'm not a fucking amp repair guy, but sometimes this stuff is simple, and you go in here and you see this down in there, there's a couple of fuses. I've had amps similar to this where, you know, it was just one of those fuses, but I look down there and I see those fuses are good, right? So then I turned it on. I should turn it on. Maybe I should demonstrate. Jeez, how do I do this? Because I don't have a chopstick like a normal amp guy to point this out. Let's see, do I have a pencil? Yes, I have a pencil. Oh, cool. I actually have a Polish pencil. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. God, I wish I had 3 hands. This is a Polish pencil. Like that. Got a whole bunch of them. So I turned this thing on, right? and I got speaker load on it, and the guitar is hooked up. And the burning smell that I smelled right down here. See that little transistor right there? And right next to it, whatever those guys are, we're smoking. I mean, smoking. And I got the light on them now. Sort of right by that heat, right above that heat sink. There's a green, what is that? A capacitor or whatever. There's 2 of them, and one of them is just smoked. So this is going to be a job for Dean Zink, who is a guy in the Detroit area that is cool as hell. He does amplifier work. He'll work on this, but he's known for his amplifier work for guitars and basses and tube amps. Dude is cool as hell. He works fast, and good dude. So if you're in the Metro Detroit area and you have a amp issue, look up Dean Zink and give him a call, because I just emailed him about my Carvin, the X100B that I have from the early 80s. Is one of the first models. And I just emailed him not long ago. I said, hey man, nothing wrong with it. I just want you to, you know, give it a tune-up. Take a look at it. Check it out. You know, if there's anything wrong or anything that you see going wrong in the future, you know, give it a spa treatment. So this one he's going to have a hell of a time with. I mean, I'm not getting into this shit because that board's going to have to come out, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So if you guys have comments and suggestions about what I should do other than taking it to an amp guy, I'm very handy with this stuff, and I'm very confident that I could take all this stuff out and I could replace that one that's burned and everything. But, you know, it's not what I do, and, you know, I don't know if there's other problems. You know, I don't know how to test. I mean, that's a lot of shit down there, you know. I don't know how to track down and test and everything else. I should probably unplug this because it's just a bad deal. But I did find the culprit, and it just so happened I was leaning over it like this, and all of a sudden I smelled something, and there was smoke going directly up my nose, and I came back here, and the smoke was just billowing out of this thing. So anyway, comments, suggestions, anything like that. Just figured I'd show you guys something to do. You know, just got back in town, so I'm gonna get this fucker fixed up and say, here you go, bro. You got your PA. He's got a kick-ass. Well, I mean, it's a very nice PA system. And when he replaced his speakers, I told him you should check out EV speakers. And he did, and I was surprised that he actually took my suggestion, and he could not be happier. He was like, dude, this is like second to none. This is like, you know, so he's a vocalist, so he knows all about this PA stuff. I mean, he doesn't know, you know what I mean? He knows what he wants in a PA and stuff. I don't really, you know, I'm a guitar player. I'm lucky to fucking put a mic in front of my amp so that it goes through the PA, you know. I'm lucky to do that, you know. I'm the guitar player. But between all of us, you know, when we were in bands and stuff, and we would figure it out. But other than that, you know, it's kind of, I guess maybe, I don't know, Maybe I should have learned more along the way. But I don't know. Have a good night, everybody.